Hi, and welcome to Musicians Hangout with your host, Fresh Fist Fight from Hated Noise and Fatal Butterfly, and Maxine Maxwell from the Maxwell.
I have two toy guitars now. Two.
She's double guitar that motherfucker now.
Guitars, guys.
That's hilarious.
My heavy Max thought I needed a backup, so it came in the mail today. So appropriate for our Wednesday night hangout, So.
Oh my god, I'm so excited about that.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun. So, hey everybody, thanks for joining us. It's Wednesday night. It's one of my favorite nights, and we're going to have a really, really fun night tonight with our guests. And I'll go over our mission statement for Musicians Hangout, and then we'll introduce to you who we've got tonight. Musicians Hangout mission statement is to be part of a revolution, to create friendships with other artists, and build a community network to save music. And we welcome Jim and Chris. Hi, guys.
What's up?
Hello.
So much for hanging out with us tonight, and I want to hear all about your journey as musicians and also your project that you want to talk about as well.
Yeah.
Tell our guests a little bit about yourselves.
Go for it. Well, I'm Jim Day, and I've been playing guitar since I was 15 years old. Did a little bit of college as a guitar major, and then moved around and come out in the Seattle scene and started getting involved with that with Nocturnal Mayhem, and met this guy at a show we did, and turned me on to the Washington Death Militia Club, which is a chapter of the New York Death Militia Music Club. And
wow.
Shit, yeah. So I'm prospecting for that right now, and hopefully with the club we can get more into the promoting underground music and promoting the scene.
Hell yeah, that's really great. Yeah. Well, I'm super excited to be affiliated with you guys. That's awesome.
Oh well, I've known you guys for a while, so this is cool.
Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, for being our friend, hanging out with us, and following us too. We really appreciate that. Thanks. Hi, Mossico. Hi.
Chicken wings in his underwear before at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Who's in his underwear?
You were.
I'm not in my underwears.
Not now, but I mean, I have seen you eat chicken wings in your underwear before.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yeah, at a hotel room in where the fuck?
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was actually that was in Bremerton, wasn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
That's the show where I met my brother Chris.
Yeah.
Well, this is Chris.
All right.
Well, hello, Alicia Dennis. Thanks for joining us.
Oh.
Hey, Dennis. Hi. Look, dude, I got you. I have two.
My sister-in-law.
Dude. Daniel Ray gave me the idea to get those, so Max followed through and found it. Sorry, I didn't.
You gotta have 2 guitars.
No, they fit right in with at least 4 guitars I see hanging on the wall behind you.
Oh yeah, it's a theme. I'm a drummer, but I am married to a guitar player, so.
Yeah, I'm kind of a drummer too. But.
That's awesome. I know you're going to geek out on some drums too. Yeah.
So my name's Chris Nichols. I am the state president for the Washington Death Militia. I've been in that position for a number of years now. I've been with the club for going on, I want to say about 12-ish years or something like that. I didn't necessarily start I can get all the way to my grade school musician aspect, but played a number of instruments. In high school, I decided, hey, I found metal and decided to become a drummer because we had a drum set, and the other guy it's my dad's drum set, and I was like, well, buddies decided they want to form a band, and I became the drummer because I had a drum set, so and just kind of went from there. it's kind of interesting how it all works. But yeah, I haven't been in a band for a while. It's probably been 10 years at least. But
Really?
yeah, life and doing a lot of other things and all that fun stuff. But was in a band called Future Disorder for a long time. Been a number of other things. We didn't get too great. We didn't get big or anything, but we've done a number of shows. Played with a lot of different bands from back in the era of like Suicide Culture. If anybody even knows that band. I remember I was in high school. I was still in high school, barely out of high school, and played with Faustus and Aggression Corps. Yeah, I mean, those were pretty cool. Oh yeah, excuse me, that's my dad. Yeah.
Dad's drunk.
Oh my God, awesome, dude! Cheers. Hey.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, played it. Yeah, we did that for a very long time, and the two guitarists are still kind of doing a thing. I've been kind of out of loop for a little bit, but I've just recently kind of started getting back into it a little and all that.
His feet wet again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you should.
I mean, that's really where that's all been at for me. So.
Yeah, pretty soon you'll remember all the fun you had smashing out on the skin. You'll be, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where I'm supposed to be.
Oh well, it's slowly working back its way in action. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
I'm excited for you. I would miss that. You know, like that's a long time to take a little bit of a break. You know.
Dude, I'm kind of at the point like with Hated Noise. I just kind of sit behind my drum kit. My body just kind of starts doing its thing. Like,
Yes, as it yes.
like it just starts doing. And I'm like, oh shit, that's right. This is how this sound goes.
That's the best.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly's in the house.
Hey, Kelly Ray. Hey, yo.
What's up, Kelly Ray?
Hey. He says hey too.
There's Troll.
Troll.
Shout out to
Troll. What's up, Troll?
Cheers to all of you. Thanks for following us, watching us.
Yeah. I've seen Troll at so many shows.
That's because he trolls his way in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He does, for
He's
sure.
been to mine.
I think he's got secret tunnels from show to show. He just pops up.
The
Show
weirdest
us the
fucking
tunnels,
places.
Troll. Show us the tunnels.
Like I could see him like Friday night at Club Sir, and then be Airbus on Saturday, and there's fucking Troll. He's like, what the hell? You'd be up in like Mirkwood on Sunday, and lo and behold, here comes Troll walking in. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
That dude would sell plasma. He would sell
Grammar
plasma
team.
to get money in order to get the shows.
Yeah,
I mean that's if that's not metal, I don't know what the
that's
fuck
yeah.
it is.
He's hard.
That's fucking dedication right there.
It's true. Yeah, it definitely is.
How I gotta start doing that.
Man, we've Dusty.
I don't know if you can do that right now. I think
Show these
COVID.
days.
Yeah, I think
Like,
COVID might stop you.
Oh, buddy, no, stay back.
Yeah, and now that we're starting to open up a little bit of shows, everybody's going nuts. So, like, I have to sell my plasma just to play a show these days.
And then hopefully you can get in.
Right? Tell you guys aren't playing tonight. There's too many people in the house.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, right.
COVID.
I wanted to shout out to Joseph Webb too. Hey, dude.
Oh my God, Joseph. I miss him so much.
Awesome.
If
We
it
got
wasn't for him and all the guys from Under the Red Door, like, I wouldn't be drumming
Yeah,
today.
I've heard that band. That's a great fucking band. Excuse my.
Under the Red Door? Fuck yeah. I love those guys.
Well, what you ladies want to know? You got us on here.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was reading the chat. So sometimes it happens to have a very active chat. That's why I was talking about my guitars earlier. Daniel Ray was in the chat, and I was like, "Dude, I got him," because he told me to get another one, and I did. So I wanted to shout out to him and Kelly Ray, some awesome podcasters from the King County Metalheads. Check them out if you haven't already. They're really awesome.
Yes.
Ohio.
Yeah, I watched the streams the other night, man. They're pretty fun.
Yeah, they are.
I love those guys. Those guys
Yeah,
are
Ohio's pretty fun. Like they look like a lot of fun, dude.
That's cool. It's cool just to see someone posting that they're actually playing a show. That's
yeah. And he's promoting our friends from audio side.
Yep.
We're playing Jocko.
In fact, we have audio side with us tonight. There's Don Rush in the chat. So
there, yeah, they are. See you next week. Yes, you will.
Hanging out.
Everybody's hanging out tonight.
It was starting to get a little scary there. I was starting to get that itch was getting in my head of being like one of those people to say, yeah, back in the day when we used to actually go see people play music. And it's like, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about back in the day when we used to go watch music. Where did you guys play when you did play? Like what venues did you like to go watch band?
Well, I would say, if for like the greater Seattle area, if I was to go to see any show possible, especially usually it was just like bigger shows, but like the show, I guess now they had two, but the Showbox Market I think is just the best venue in the world. Now I wasn't necessarily behind making it a historical place or anything like that, but that place was awesome. I got to play there one time and it was just epic. Outside of that, I would say the close number 2 would be Studio 7, and we don't even have that anymore either.
Right? Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are our biggest ones. Like places, we've played. It used to be a long time ago. You'd have awesome freaking metal shows in the Central Saloon right down in Pioneer Square.
Yeah.
I think we played there.
So many times at Central.
That's awesome.
We played one time. We had a band called the Brain Surgeons that came through, and I don't remember everybody that was in it, but Albert Burchard, who was the original drummer of Blue Oyster Cult, was in that band. The lead guitarist of Manowar, I can't remember what his name is, because I don't.
There's a mix, right?
I don't try to remember guitarist names because why should I? So.
No one will ever forget Jim Day.
And Dave Aldrich is calling us out. He's like, "You girls don't know who I am, do you?"
Dave Aldrich.
I know you're supposed to take the piano.
But that was a cool thing. Like they played and they came. They were based out of New York. They came and it was the unfortunate thing is there was a few very key like core people there, but there wasn't a lot. But they used our equipment, and then at the end I got Albert Chard to sign my snare head, and I still got that sitting in a box somewhere, and he signed it all like Blue Oyster Cult wise and stuff like that too. So that was pretty cool.
Dude, that is cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I got to hang out with Des Fafara from Devil Driver.
Oh, well.
Cool, he is a cool dude, though. And they're one of my favorites.
I played show. I remember playing down south Tacoma area, not South Tacoma, but down south to Tacoma. When Planet Hot Rod was still around. That was a bad play.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, the Mothership, which I don't even know if that building still exists.
I wasn't even living.
I think, but damn, that is a name I haven't heard in a long time.
And then there was the Java Jump, and then it became Club Extreme. There was like a further down the road, like in Fife there.
Yeah, as if the Java Jump wasn't extreme enough.
Right? Yeah. So it's cool to think about all that, but at the same time, it's kind of sad just to think on the other side of it is because those were all like homegrown clubs. They they weren't big things, and that is where the local scene was.
Yeah.
That's where and it was going, and we still have some. I think I just off the top of my head, like the Kraken. What I heard recently is like they're still kicking.
We are still kicking.
Tony V's in Everett.
Yes. Still.
Tony V's is already fucking 2 months out.
Yeah.
The garage ain't never gonna die.
No.
No.
You can't kill the garage. You just can't.
Well, we can't.
It's too much of a staple.
I remember playing Jimmy Z's, so that's the furthest back I remember that.
Yeah, my buddy Dave,
I heard of Java Jive. I wondered.
So
because
Metal Cat says that the Java Jive is still there.
hell yeah.
Java Jump, but it might be still kind of the same thing. Yeah. No, that's cool. Dusty.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's I don't know. Sorry, I'm kind of like.
No,
You guys
it's
kind of going on a rant.
Oh yeah, he's got more history. He's got more history and than I do around here. You know, when I first started playing guitar, I was living down in Spanaway, and I was still, you know, only 15, 16 years old. Couldn't really do much in the you know, venue scene or whatever. And then my dad retired from the Air Force, so we moved out to New York. And that was upstate New York in the foothills of the mountains, and started getting really good. And I couldn't find a good group of guys together for years. I couldn't get a band together until I finally got one band together. We called ourselves Rough Muffle, and we were just starting to get plans some shows. We were
Like
just
yeah.
we were just starting to get playing some shows, and then shit happened in my life, and I moved back out here, and that I didn't play for years until I'm with Nocturnal, and well, before the band I was in before that was Sassy Liz, was local and hard rock band local in Salton area and shit, but it wasn't until maybe about 10 years ago I started getting my feet wet again back with that band, and then Nocturnal brought me out to more of the Seattle scene. So I'm still kind of green a little bit on that shit. And I'm 44 years old. What the fuck? It's hard to get a good group of musicians together.
It is hard. Yeah, agreed. But when you do, it's like you have another family. You know, it's amazing when you click.
Yeah. I mean, I knew a lot of good musicians, but it's hard to get the click.
So
Yeah.
okay.
Go ahead.
Sorry, what Troll just posted there, the tea kettle. I remember the tea kettle. That is not the place I'm talking about. That is not. It was over by. If I recall right, like the Java Jump, I'm pretty sure it got torn down. It was like where you get off in Fife to go to McDonald's and all that, and you get off.
One exit in Fife.
Yeah, you get off on that exit. You take a left, and you head down about a mile down the road, and it was on the right, and it was just this decrepit old building. Past the dog poodle or the poodle.
You mean Louis G?
Whatever the fuck it's called. So
Louis G.
Is that Louis G's now?
Well, it was Louis G's. No, the poodle is next to Louis G's.
Oh, okay.
There. But Louis G's, you know.
I never got to Louis G's. I love Louis G's. I weirdly just never got to it. But
man,
there's about a mile down the road off on the right, down that way. That's the place that, and I'm talking like when I'm saying Java, calling it Java Jump, that was 98, 99, 2000.
That was really
That's 20 damn years ago. 20
Well,
Don't tell me that.
I really appreciate hearing this because I just moved to Washington State 12 years ago, so I don't know a lot of this history. So I'm hanging on every word you're talking about.
Me too. All right,
You get it. Yeah. Yeah. So we didn't know of these clubs where the local scene hung out. I just got into the local scene like 3 years ago and COVID hit. So I was just scratching that surface. I finally was playing a festival at Tony V's. I was finally playing a festival at Luigi's and didn't get to play them. And I'm hoping to play Tony V's because I didn't get to play Luigi's. So
But you never. Oh, it just makes me so sad that you'll never play on the Luigi stage like
maybe
that.
someone will buy it. Maybe someone will, maybe someone will make it a venue again, and I will be on that stage because
It's not the same. It hasn't been the same since Louis sold it. I mean, the new owners are awesome, but they totally changed everything at the same time. But they did try to keep Louis' spirit alive, but it just wasn't the same.
That's so sad.
I'm sorry, brushing out what you were saying, Max. Around the same time you're talking about getting your feet wet was the same time I started getting my feet wet with Nocturnal Mayhem. And we started getting, and then we started getting booked and here and booked there and booked there, and then
we were eventually going to play a show together too. I knew it. We were eventually going to.
Oh yeah, it was going to come circle.
Yeah.
But,
we will.
You know what really pissed me off? What really pissed me off?
Oh, here we go.
Was that something happened, and I'm not going to get into details, but it set the band in a hiatus.
Ooh.
2 weeks after hiatus happened, we got a call to do the Men's Room Red Fest.
Oh, really?
We had to turn that shit down. And then the COVID happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That just shut everything down too.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Huh.
Yeah, no, it was heartbreaking.
Wow. Oof. I think I know what might have happened, and that's too bad.
Yeah, but that's okay. Hopefully we can get it back going again and see where it goes from there. Maybe fucking pick it up where it left off or go, take it further.
I think take it further.
I'm like poking Crash because I'm like, hey, were you going to drop for Hey.
I'm going to count the floor for him. Help them stay on track a little bit.
Yeah, I got to get Tony to get off his ass and schedule something.
I know.
He moved,
I know, but he said his girl was gonna let him, drive his rig, get up to practice or whatever, and he keeps piping in saying, "Oh, you guys ready? You guys ready? Yeah. Say when."
Yeah.
Well,
well, Tony actually watching.
But at the same time,
go jam.
I'm not opposed to doing something else.
Oh,
yeah,
well, this is the place to advertise that.
Yeah.
We'll have platforms on the show.
Well,
you know that people are always going to be coming to your show because that's kind of the club thing. People go to your shows.
Yeah.
I really love that. I love that. Like I always see these guys at shows. Always.
Well, that is a big part of it. Is just of doing that camaraderie and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're not,
That's the best part.
There's there's
like that
aspect of like a lot of people like just I know a lot, especially in the Seattle scene. They look at clubs and they look like, oh, you think you're elitist and stuff. And that's exactly the opposite of what NYDM is about. You don't have to be. You could be I'm sure there are hundreds of people out there that are truer fucking metalheads than I ever will be. And you don't need to have.
You don't need
the patch and the club and all that. That doesn't make you be any truer. It's just it's more of just a camaraderie and just knowing.
brotherhood.
Yes.
It also
we totally get it. We have like a sisterhood kind of thing. We just don't have patches though.
Yeah.
Really, we should.
I
Yeah,
know.
well, but a lot of what it brings too is like by becoming a part of that,
Yeah.
you get it just brings up it connects you to a network. It brings you into a method of where like
Mhm.
if I say Jim and I started a band, or if I got in some other band or something like that, we decide we want to do like a West Coast tour, or we want to do we got big and crazy. We want to do a nationwide tour.
Oh hell yeah! That's
I have
something
people in every state. I will have it. I will get because of being in the club, I could get shows.
Yeah.
I know venues what to hit. I have places to stay. It becomes that culture, it's a really cool opportunity and a drive for that.
You start connecting nationwide.
Yeah.
And you can get promoted nationwide if you want to take the time to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Well,
awesome.
there's a lot of cool. There's a lot of stuff, and but also what we do too is when you're you decide if you decide to become part of you decide you want to become part of the club. We also look at the avenue of where you want formidable people.
Right.
You want to be, because when somebody gets to the position to where they're a member and they're wearing a back patch, they're not just wearing it for themselves; they're wearing it for every single person that's in the club.
Right.
So you're also looking to hold yourself to a certain standard.
Yeah.
And
loyalty.
Don't be a total dipshit.
Right. Yes.
Don't be a diva. Nobody likes a diva.
Yo.
We got plenty of pop music divas throwing their face on the.
There's enough fucking divas in the world. We don't need any more like that.
Nope, no more of that shit.
Mm-mm. You're not Mariah Carey, Kay.
No.
Well, I try to be.
Oh my god.
Actually, I was all about Megan.
You have to wear
if he was Mariah Carey, I'd be totally into him.
Man, I could come
You have to be wearing a leotard.
You're not Mariah Carey.
I don't know what it is with her and leotards, but yeah, she just loves them. She lives in them. It's weird. Even at home, she's just like sipping on champagne or high heels and leotard.
What's wrong with that if you can shake it?
Hey, I like sweats. They're so much more comfy.
Because you like to sweat?
I like comfort.
We
I
are
like comfort.
That's
why I'm in my PJs.
I just came back from band practice. Oh man, you look super comfy. I just got back from band practice and had to eat dinner real quick before getting on the show.
I just got back from work.
I did not have enough time to dress down in my PJs.
I had to come back from work and I had to wind down with about 3 beers before I came over here. It was rough.
Dude, band practice was rough, man. Got a slave driver.
Anytime I get back from band practice or doing a show, I get friggin' rock drunk, man, where I'm just ready to roll, ready to go.
That's awesome.
Can't wind down.
That's because you're not the drummer. When I get home, I'm exhausted and I just want to go to bed and take a nap.
Yeah.
Well, that was your choice. You wanted to be the drummer.
I know.
All the guitarists gotta do is they gotta sit there like this.
Your ass.
Yeah.
No. How about wearing that big heavy thing on your back all day?
A big heavy thing on.
I see my audience, and I don't know what the other audience is, but I see the other audience, and I'm sure you guys could totally understand why.
And you get to sit down. I have to stand there with the gout and everything.
Oh, I have a song for you. Hated Noise. We've got a song called I've got to, nothing special but you. I've got to, nothing special but you. And I play it with a cowbell too. It's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah,
I love that song.
gotta have the cowbell.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
you do.
Chris,
You always do. Always.
Troll said, what about the annual?
What about the annual?
Must have been a club. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'll touch base on that. So, like something that it's the COVID, the COVID.
Vid. Just call it the vid.
I got to, nothing special but you.
So that is something. I mean, there are like special events that we do club wise, and not anybody's able to go, but it's basically kind of like it's not required, but it's very strongly suggested to go of events, and the one particular one, like what Troll just mentioned there, called the annual. That's our yearly event that actually bounces around from states.
Really?
It bounces, and it bounces from it bounces all over the country. It was supposed to be in New Mexico last year. COVID destroyed that.
Oh.
It's supposed to be in Mexico again this year now, but it's kind of tentative. But actually, the next 3 events are kind of would be West Coast. It just depends on when it actually happens. If New Mexico happens this year, next year it's going to be in Portland, and the year after that it's going to be in Arizona. Not going to be in Washington yet, and that's all fine and dandy. But that's a cool thing, and that's a cool.
What happens at those?
If you're that's a cool event to be to, because you get a lot of people here, and like when I say, I mean, this club is filled with people, the vast majority of people that you would never know otherwise.
Dude, every single one of you that I have personally met, you guys have just been the nicest, coolest people to me.
Oh yeah.
And I've met several of you.
Yeah.
And you guys have always been like the utmost respectful. I mean, I joke around, I'm a kidder. And like Pussycat here will tell you, he's my Pussycat. But you guys know the difference when I'm like joking around or being serious. And I like that you guys can take.
We got this ongoing joke. She calls me Pussycat. So she goes, "What's new, Pussycat?" And I go, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa."
And then I go, "Smokes, let's go."
Yeah, same.
Well, and that's that. And that's really cool to hear. That's super cool to hear, and I that attests to something. Is like, we're not at all an elitist club, but we are selective though, because we want we go through a vetting process. We go through the similar areas, like people are prospects. And they prospect, and we have minimums, or we have minimum times and stuff, like how long they have to prospect and stuff. Because what that is, that there's 2 things that happens there it's an avenue for that said person to get to know the people in the club, and it's also for the club to be able to get to know them.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure. It comes back to what I said 10, 20 minutes ago or something like that. Is once you become a past gym member, then when you're walking around and you're being yourself and you're doing if you're being a stupid dipshit and you're causing problems and you got this patch on your back, you're representing every single person in this club.
Right.
That's really the ultimate avenue of it is. we're good people. We want good people, and the vast majority, I think, are good people.
Nobody
Yeah,
likes a
and-
dickhead that just ruins it
No.
for everybody.
Nobody wants to hang out with you. Nobody wants to drink with you. Just go away, dickheads.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to speak to that too. I overheard you guys. I was letting my dogs out, but I overheard, Crash say that you guys have always been so polite, and it's true. Anytime I've interacted with anyone in your club, they have been gentlemen and very nice. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that includes you too, Troll.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Always He's crazy, but I like him. I like Troll that but he's not unruly. He's always like really respectful. He's just Troll.
I love that guy. I love
Troll.
Troll.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's just troll.
Max
He
Ross-
Like, he never hurts anybody. Like he's a good kid. He's all right.
He's someone you want on your side, I think. Like that's a true,
Like I said, like he pops up everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, he pops up, he keeps popping up in the chat. He's still trolling around.
Troll.
Well, man, that's so cool that this is nationwide too, that there's different chapters and that you're part of the Pacific
There's
Northwest chapter. And it's
There's
just
also chapters overseas.
Yeah.
Wow. wow. Huh. Tell me about that.
So, yeah, like within Washington State, we have put me on the spot. 4 subchapters. So we have a few chapters. It's because we have we're at about like 25, 30 members. We used to be up a little bit bigger, and like I don't know if there's depending on all the people that are on here. One of the big people that was in this chapter for a long time until he passed away was BJ Annette, and he was really kind of the driver, a big driver on getting this chapter going. What initiated this chapter was Don Decker from Anal Blast, and that was back in like 2006. Sorry, I'm digging in my head right now. I don't mean to be sitting here going, But,
right.
where it goes is we break it out because in Washington in itself, some states they're not spread out. They're all like there's one major city or something like that, and that's where the majority of people are in Washington. Because Washington is vastly populated, but we're all spread out.
Yeah.
We have a CTAC chapter that covers like kind of like northern Tacoma all the way north, and I mean I have members that live all the way up into Bellingham. They live from Tacoma to Bellingham. In that chapter, I have a Olympia chapter that they're more in the Olympia area, and south, like can't remember where that cutoff is off the top of my head, but they cut off at a certain point. I have a peninsula chapter.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not getting there, Troll. Give me a minute. Peninsula chapter because we have people that live in Port Angeles and that live in Sequim.
What?
Yeah.
I
There's actually there's actually venues to play out in there. And I'm telling you, if you go there, it's a trip, but you will have a fucking blast.
What venues are these though?
yeah.
What was that place that we went to Port Angeles?
I can't. Port Angeles.
Or Port Angeles?
I don't remember off the top of my head right now.
That was a cool
We're gonna look into that.
Yeah.
There's Meta Room. I played those.
Meta Room is on. There used to be. I'm drawing blanks on stuff.
That's all right. That's all right. That's not where I'm at. So like, those are the clubs that I've played at. I've played Seattle and Tacoma more though than out here. That's why I was surprised. I'm like, there's a chapter out here because I'm not like part of the metal community out out here as much. So I'm like, where's the metalheads?
Right? I'm like,
Well, you're looking at two.
Yeah, I know.
A really cool place. It's a bit of a distance. Is down in Kelso, which is down.
Kelso's awesome. Kelso's fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have a very good growing chapter down there. This is
Yeah,
our
big
chapter.
man down there. It's sweet, man.
But it's also there's a club called the Erebus.
the Erebus, yeah. Which didn't open up until 6 months after I moved away from the Longview Kelso area. I was so pissed. There was no Erebus when I was there. And then I move away, and then all of a sudden this gnarly ass venue opens up, and I was like, come on.
Fun. Erebus is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and so that is like club wide. The two people that own and run that club are NYDM members.
I did not know that.
Club wide, that is the only club that's actually like owned by. I mean, they own it personally, but it's NYDM members that own that club, and yeah, it's a trek. It's a trek to get to.
It's a badass place.
But you get there
twice.
And you should be able to, and if you got a pull, it's an hour and a half, 2 hour drive for Seattle, but it's, if people know you in Portland area, it's a 35, 40 minute drive from Portland to get there. And that venue is absolutely amazing. The sound guy that runs that venue, when they're not playing shows right now, he's a club member, and he has amazing software, amazing equipment. That is an awesome place to play. The downfall is it's in fucking Kelso. But
That's true.
That's the elephant in the room.
My friends play down there. Like, I always have like my friends that live in that area come meet me at the Erebus because I don't get to see them any other time except for when I'm in that area. So
it's a good place.
I always help the other bands get a drug. So I'm like, hey, come on, guys, come like see this metal band. I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be fun. Some drinks.
Yeah, well, it's a destination place.
Yeah,
and that's what you got to look into is like, that's making a drive. You're gonna get done, okay? Yeah, you're gonna go on at 10, 11 o'clock at night or something like that. Either there's avenues. Okay, the nice thing is like if you gotta get a hotel. Hotels are also cheap. It's
Hotel
6 is just right next door.
To camp.
Or if you can't do anything, there's other avenues and stuff like that. You just gotta talk to people.
Just kick it for the weekend. Weekend getaway, play a show, rock out like you read about, and then just have a little vacation for the next couple days or whatever, depending on.
Vacation in that area. You can see Mount St. Helens. There's all sorts of different touristy stuff in the area. Good camping. We camped when we went down to Kelso. We went to a show there. Saw our friends Deadbeat Blackout, did promotional flyer stuff with them because there was a mini tour we did with the Three Ring Circus, and we all the artists met there, watched Deadbeat Blackout, got pictures done, and it was just a really cool place. It was like I loved the downtown area. I enjoyed myself there very much, and we made a whole weekend of it. It was great.
I just find it so weird when people are like, "Oh yeah, Longview's awesome." I'm like horrified. Longview in a different way.
Longview's on the other side of the track.
Everett is beautiful. It's such a pretty place. So many nice people. And you look downtown, it's like all these meth heads that are just like all freaked out and homeless, and you're like, okay.
I think that's everywhere. I really do.
It's perspective. I mean,
well, I'll tell you what.
That live in an area know the undergoing.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If let's say you don't do meth, but if you were to able to grab a hold of mass quantities of it, and you go down there, it'll pay for your whole weekend.
Oh my
You're
God.
gonna pay for your whole year. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. You can sell that, it'll pay for your whole fucking vacation.
Oh, good God.
Like, you don't have to work for the next year. Like, all expenses paid. But they are just crazy down there like that.
I'm planning my summer right now. Here we go.
Now, where do I find a Walter White?
I know a guy. I know a guy.
I know a guy.
We're both head.
Yeah.
I know a thing or two. But
I know where
I'm not gonna go any further than that. So.
That's just hilarious. I know a guy.
That's another show, or that's the behind the scenes.
Well, I mean, that's just how it is, though. I mean, it doesn't matter what industry you're in, there's always going to be the good and the bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you can choose that
I mean,
path. Yeah.
You could be like carpet cleaning business. There's good, bad people in carpet cleaning businesses.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's just the reality of stuff.
We do live in a valley, that's kind of a thing.
Carpet cleaning?
If he was female, he'd be the total valley girl.
Carpet cleaning. Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
What?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, Chris would be the total valley girl.
Like, I
Stroke.
I grew up on a hill. I ain't no valley.
So you're a hillbilly.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I grew up on a hill.
Hillbilly.
Hillbillies. I was on a hill as well.
I lived on a whole mountain. I was like mountain man.
Yeah.
Like, I literally was like mountain man.
Yep.
I grew up into a hill.
A whole new meaning to the hills have eyes.
Actually,
yeah.
we're sitting in my garage right now, and like in the Skycomish Valley, and it's weird to me because I've always lived on a hill, and I was like, you know what? I learned it because I watched rivers flood.
Yeah.
I will never live in a valley.
Excuse me.
Because they won't. And here I've been here for 4.5 years, almost 5 years.
Wow.
But I haven't gotten out yet, so that's a good thing.
That is a good thing. So let's keep
I sat there one time.
Oh, sorry.
I sat there one time and I watched the river flood and flow. And then I woke up because she was like, "Will you get in there already?"
I don't know why John Foster is mentioning Columbia City, but the Columbia City Theater is amazing.
Maybe.
Where's that?
That's in Columbia City, Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's where we play.
I am.
It's like you have to take the I-90 highway, like you're going towards Bellevue, but then you kind of get off in this weird neighborhood before you go over the bridge.
It is kind of weird, yeah, but it's cool. It's a cool little
It's on
neighborhood.
a corner of something.
Yeah.
No, you know what I think is bullshit. So in the early '90s, now listen.
Oh, that's not.
It was like nine.
And they just, yeah.
You know what I think is messed up? In the early '90s, growing up in high school and shit, and the grunge scene was coming out, and the whole Seattle scene was cool as hell. Underground and great. So as a teenager, there was one time I didn't quite get into the Seattle area, but there was an underground show that I went to that they called it the Underground in Tacoma somewhere that I went to, and it was really underground looking thing, right?
No, the underground was Seattle.
I know there's an underground in Seattle, but we went to Tacoma,
Oh, there's a
They called it. This was back in like '92,
okay.
and it was like they called it the underground because it wasn't really advertised. It wasn't like a venue. It was a real invitation only thing.
Oh, like a
That's where I saw the band Portraits of Poverty for the first time. If you look them up, they're still kind of playing here and there. Those guys are badass. But and then I moved away into New York, and when I come back, and I'm old enough to get into that Seattle scene or whatever, it's not the same shit no more. It's not the same culture. It's not the same shit. I don't even want to fucking go there unless I'm playing a show or going to a show.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's going. Look at the news.
I was having a good time with the scene, man. I was meeting all sorts.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, look at it now.
Oh, okay. Not having the clubs, you mean?
Yeah, the
back
club
in the day, too, like it was different.
So,
You got a bunch of pissed off people rioting and all this bullshit.
Are they still rioting though? Like, didn't that calm down over there?
Yeah, here and there. I don't know.
I don't even know what's going on there.
I shut it down.
Yeah.
It's just, you just can't. You can't go down there anymore and have that same culture feel like back in the 90s.
Well, and someone has got. You mentioned Club 7. Someone was shot at Club 7. I had a gig that was planned there.
You mean
it was
Studio 7?
It was going to be my first gig in the city, and then Club 7 shut down because someone had gotten shot outside.
Yeah, that was at a rap show.
So, but what I think a big part of what it plays into is like Studio 7. I know the owners. I know the owners, and
I did too.
They're metal people, But you have to keep the money flowing. You're running.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Would you let me shut the fuck up?
Sorry.
Let me talk.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we're good.
We love you still.
The issue is what brings the money? What brings the money in the sad and fortunate thing of
Stop it! No, continue,
yeah.
and then I'll tell you what I really meant about that. Fucker.
So the unfortunate thing is they keep playing. People aren't going to metal shows. You need to go and support local bands and support shows.
Coming out close.
And get out. It's easy to sit behind your fucking computer, get out there and do that. We haven't been able to do that for the last fucking year. But get out there and do it and be more proactive.
Hell yeah.
He's talking about the 90s. In the 90s, people went out and did that.
Yeah.
Dude, us bands, we would go out and hand flyers out to people on street corners. We do this for weeks before our show.
Handbills.
Yeah.
I go to big shows and hand out handbills.
Yeah. We love that because we can click and then boom, it's on the computer. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, but if you go to the show in the computer, you cannot get that bass kick in your chest like it gives you almost anxiety and you're just drawn into it like you can when you're at the show.
Or just the feel from the band. I mean, getting a feel from a band through a computer screen is not the same as like having them.
You really have to do that. You just stole the whole conversation, having your pretty little boy pop up there, girl.
Oh.
Sorry, it's just slow. Like they do what they do. I'm just in my house. Sometimes there's a cat. Sometimes there's a dog. Sometimes they have to pee, and I have to run from the screen. That's just for babies.
Sorry, I just saw that. I love it. I love animals. But
Your crucifix is somewhere around here. I don't know where he's at.
Say hi, buddy. Say hi, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, your booty. Oh, he's
I'll tell you
tired.
what, another thing I was going to touch about is like the venues. I'm not saying has really changed. You know, the venues are still kick ass,
Yes.
but it's the society around it has changed.
oh yeah,
You know, I don't remember the guy. I don't remember the guy's name or what band he was in, but he was playing at fucking El Corazon, and he was the singer or whatever. And he came out to pack his own shit up, and he got jacked up, packing his shit up by the El Corazon, and he was in the hospital.
Ryan George.
Was it?
Yeah, Ryan George.
Yeah, he was in the hospital for like 2-3 weeks, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, he almost killed him. And it's like, what the fuck is going on with the culture of Seattle?
Whoa.
I mean, that area around El Corazon / Funhouse, it's just horrible. It's horrible. I feel like I'm going to get robbed or mugged or killed or something every time. And I swear I hate playing shows there. I hate playing shows there so goddamn bad because, like, there's nowhere to put your stuff ever. So they don't care. They're like, okay, you're done. Get the hell out. Throw your shit outside.
You know,
See ya.
I'm not in you know, like El Corazon security. They do.
What's up, Jim Sophie?
They do their best. They do their best on what they can do, but they also
I
got
have
to pick
no right experience there, honestly, but I think it might have, been the night. Maybe it was the people that were working. I had a really good experience. It was my first show in Seattle. I played the Fun House. I understand what you mean about the surrounding area, but like the staff there treated me with respect. My drums didn't get thrown out. Like it was cool.
I wish I knew that experience.
Yeah,
Every
you're cool. You're in there.
Every time they throw your shit outside.
They do it well. And I don't know the specifics to what happened to Ryan, and I don't want to get into that at all. I don't think we should because none of us here know the specifics of it. But it's a sad thing, and of course, it had nothing to do with that.
I'm not saying people at El Corazon. It's surrounding the area.
It comes down to just in the generalities. I think that there's the thing that attests to is downtown Seattle has changed.
I was gonna say the parking.
If things start getting, hopefully as things start getting back in action to where we could actually start playing shows down there.
Yeah,
I think that's just it's just all a part of, we're all metalheads.
we're families.
I don't care whether you're club or not. We're all about the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
I think there's a new avenue of protection of bands.
I think so too.
Awesome.
I agree.
You gotta watch what's going on. Help bands. Fucking
musicians.
Help do that stuff. Stand around and talk with them while they're tearing their stuff down, while they're sitting outside the bar. Because you know what?
I appreciate that every time you do that for me. Yes.
Yeah. Having just people be there.
Yep.
While doing their stuff, that'll eliminate like other
unwanted people.
It really does. Yeah.
One of the biggest
big female musicians, it would be nice just to have a male presence, especially when we're turning down stuff, like sometimes our asses are hanging out because we're playing a show, and part of that is entertaining people. Sometimes what you wear is part of that entertainment. But it doesn't mean you want to get molested when you're trying to tear down your drums.
And while you're bending over to try to take your drums apart, that means because you're giving an open door, right?
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's fucking bullshit.
Thank you.
It is.
So yeah, no, having that presence is really, it's really needed and calming to me. I feel
See,
like.
I envy you because I bend over to take stuff up and people run away from me. So
Well, you got to wear the ring. It all comes down to the same.
yeah.
You got to
Sorry,
shake.
I'm not trying to make light of that conversation, but I truly understand. I can't. I mean, to an extent, I can understand with what that is, and that is more so why people go out and be around, help out, help out that guitarist, help out that fucking band.
Yeah,
you know, there's stuff in. It's gonna pull you away for 15 fucking minutes.
Right, and you get
You know
to
what?
visit.
You're gonna get a buddy too for life. You know, you help these bands out. It not only helps the bands, it helps the next band trying to get on stage. If you're helping the previous band get off, and you're just helping the whole show run smoothly and better and on time. Like, it's nice having like a pre-production team.
The biggest thing that I love to hear after a set is when not even just the fans, but another fellow musician who's also playing that same show. You could be badass guitar player or whatever, and I'm thinking, man, that dude's got some shit that I need to fucking get into, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But even so, at the same time, it keeps me going is when those motherfuckers come up to me and say, you fucking kicked ass.
Yes. When they give you those kudos.
Oh, yeah. Right after you said it, come up to you personally.
Yes.
I love that.
I cannot wait for like Hated Noises first show, because like when people see me with Hated Noise, because they're used to like my drum style with Fatal Butterfly, not the case with Hated Noise at all. Like at all. And I just can't wait to like blow their faces right off of their skulls, because they're just gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You gotta let me know when Hated Noise is gonna go play somewhere, man. I'll go check it out.
We gotta find a bass player first. That's the problem.
Aren't you living with one?
You had someone.
Well, he can't do it.
Somebody though.
Probably because he's
man. Punk bass is completely different.
Just a quick shout out, Jim Sophie played in. And I want to say shout out to Jim Sophie. He was our lead singer for Nocturnal Mayhem.
Hell yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
And there's a little icon right there singing his little heart out.
Band. Mayhem. They're so good.
I love those guys.
I hope you guys get back to it, man. I love your shit.
Oh, we will. And if it's not going to be Nocturnal, I'd like to do it with the same dude.
There will be something.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun. So do you guys have any cool stories? Like one time at band camp?
Flute in my ass.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Like,
well, that's where that story leads to.
That escalated quickly.
Have you seen the movie?
It's going right for the kill.
I got a fun little story. So
I bet you do.
This is the run of, and it's, you know, if there are any minors watching this is not the right thing to do. So minors. Yeah, all right. The you know, we put the caveat out there. It's out there. So I had a truck for a long time, and we would go to show. It was the truck that would carry the band, carry carry the equipment to shows.
Because hillbillies got to have trucks.
And do all that, but also like, I was the guy that would drive and go to that. Well, I had an issue on my, I think it was my passenger side headlight. Well, unfortunately on, I can't, I can't test. I hate to say it, but being a metalhead, unfortunately,
You flashlight it, just be like, yeah, I see it.
You kind of get a little, you get a little tipsy more than you should.
Yeah, it's true.
But the thing was, is on this headlight, is like if you get out and you hit it.
Must have been a Chevy.
No, it was a Dodge.
Oh, okay.
You punched it a couple times, it'll flop off. So we were at a show tonight. I can't remember who. I don't remember who was that we went there to go see. The show there's like 3 of us on the truck. We go. We're driving home, and we got to get to Renton. I think is where it was. I think we're like all of us.
Your headlight quit working, and you're like, "Hold on, I can fix it. Just pull over."
So I pulled over in the middle.
Oh my God, that is how it goes.
Pulled over in the middle of the track. And it was like the whole headlight thing was like the whole like Fozzie. Hey! Hey! Like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Fozzie. Hey! So there's like 2 or 3 of us out there. We're sitting like
beating the shit out of this truck.
We're sitting in downtown Seattle. And like all 3 of us outside because like we don't want to get pulled over, but we're sitting in the middle of fucking train tracks and going, "Hey!" knocking the fucking headlight.
That surely won't tip the cops off to anything.
Yeah,
like,
but we got to work though.
Hey!
And then when you got home, you're like,
Hey!
Cops won't know we're here. Ding, ding, ding. Hey! Oh my God. Holy crap.
There was I got one for you.
Yes.
Yeah. This is fucking weird.
Get over
one of our first gigs with Nocturnal, I think it was at Tim's Tavern.
Yeah.
Right? And we played there with The War Within and a couple other bands, right? And there was this, I don't know if he was Russian or whatever, he was in the bar and was circling around and everything, and we got to jamming. We were the last ones to go up there, and I got to give a shout out to John Hunt from The War Within. Rest in peace,
John. Rest his soul.
Okay, because that son of a bitch, he packed his shit up, and when we were playing, I seen him. He stuck around for our set, and I thought that was fucking badass. You know, just like you were saying earlier, you know, stick around and watch your fucking fellow guys on the lineup and shit. But anyway, so I don't remember what song I was playing, but I'm like, kicking it in my solo, right? And I'm just fucking kind of getting into it, closing my eyes, and I feel this bristly brush on my hand. And I look down, and that fucking Russian guy is kissing my fucking hand, my picking hand, while I'm fucking soloing. And I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't stop. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Well, is it a Russian thing? Is it a respect thing? Or is he just straight gay? I don't fucking know. But,
It's not a Russian thing, though, dude. Like, Russian men aren't going to be going and kissing dudes. Like, that's not really their thing.
Dudes, but just kissing my...
Oh, most Russian guys. I think there are the gay Russians. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. But you know what? It's pretty
Did he
sad.
buy you a drink afterwards?
He was a Russian guy.
Did he buy you a drink afterwards?
He should.
Oh, I got plenty of free drinks that were just
That Russian gave him guys like 5 free drinks. That's why he's kissing you on the hand. He's like, yeah, you got my vodka.
I thought it was funny. It was like I think our first show at Nocturnal Mayhem, and I was like, oh, my first groupie is a Russian guy.
Damn, dude.
Russian girl.
Dude, whatever. Like
you got exactly whatever. You take
fans are fans. Who gives a crap?
I after a while I chalked it up as, hey, he liked how I shredded it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's kissing your hand. He's loving how you shred, dude. Yeah.
He's like,
he was like kissing my hand like
Guys,
that is fucking weird.
how did you do that when you were on stage? Like, how did that work?
Well, because Jim likes to come out front.
Okay.
And then thing he does.
I see. Okay. Did he
So
get
yeah, no.
That's
And
one step
were you guys all able to fit on the stage at Tim's Tavern? Was this before the extension of the stage or the original small stage?
I have no idea because that's the only one time I've been there, so I don't know.
My drum kit is
You're
the
all
only
there, I'm getting on the stage, but I was on the right side of it, closest to the bar, and so
right.
Well, there was the edge right there.
Right. The step down.
Yeah. So he just kind of one step up and just kissed me in the hand and then took off.
fuck, dude.
Dude, that's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
That was the find me later kiss.
Yeah, well.
Like, now, I have played a lot of shows. And there's only been one show that I played that I actually got kissed at. And this was at the 56th Street Pub. And it was by the singer for Dig It For Change. And
experience there too.
Yeah. So, but he was like, he's like, can I ask you a question? I was like, okay. And he's like, I'm gonna do something very inappropriate. And kissed me on the lips and then walked away. And I was like, well, that's not a question.
What the fuck, dude?
It was and I had just got done singing a song with him too. After my set.
Oh, you know why? Did you share the same
awesome
song with him?
See, I can understand that. You know, I can understand that with you. Just excuse me for like drawing.
Excuse you
to kiss this guy.
Nobody's talking about kissing me.
Or whether it's kissing him or kissing his hand. I mean, really? I mean that is.
Dude, that's gutsy. That's fucking.
Yeah.
He didn't like
go on. I couldn't stop playing and beat the fuck out of him.
Well, you never know.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, his beard kind of scratched the itch I had right there.
You were really into that solo.
Dude, could you imagine, Maxine, if like somebody tried to like come and kiss our hands? We were like,
I thought we
they get smacked in the face. With a crap
like, what are you doing? Get the hell out of here. What's wrong with you?
On stage.
When you explained, I can't even. Yeah, I can't even fathom that. And
number one, I can't imagine somebody trying to like sneak into the drums. You know, that's
right.
We like.
Well, they probably have, and you haven't seen it because they were knocked out before you could turn your head.
That's gonna kiss us now. Mwah.
Oh,
The joke about the
Dusty,
of-
poor Metal Cat. She's like, what do I got to do? I go to so many shows, not one damn kiss.
I'll kiss you, Metal Cat.
Oh, Metal Cat, I will give you a great big fat. I'll lick your face. Mm.
Ooh.
What's his name? What's his name again? What was his name again?
Who, your mom?
No, the dude who you were just talking about.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Dude, it's a chick, man.
Metal Cat is a lady.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a lady, but I didn't because you said Metal Cat. But I
Yeah.
saw Dusty, so I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to offend. And
Right.
it looks like
He
kid, so
describes Jewel
You get it?
is her comedian name.
Yes.
Metal Cat is her metal name.
Right. She's.
Dusty, I
But she
see
has
it.
many personalities.
Oh, I love you, girl. I love you. He's like, who's she
Yeah.
kissing? I'm kissing Dusty.
I don't care.
Kissing Metal
I'm
Cat.
a girl.
Yes.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, yay!
I guess that makes it a little easier. But if you were a man too, yeah,
I kiss you anyway.
I kiss you.
I'll kiss you anyway.
I'll make sure my pussycat kisses you.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yes.
That was good. Oh my gosh, you guys are so fun to hang out with. Seriously, you guys got good stories. You've been in the scene for a long time, and you know, for as much as it's changed, I totally respect the local scene, and I feel blessed to have been invited in very much. So anyone that I get to interact with, in it,
I feel bad that we haven't had NYMD on
yeah,
because I have seen you. You guys have been at so many shows. I've talked to so many of you guys, and what I feel like what you guys do for our music industry goes above and beyond.
it really does. It keeps it
Yeah,
alive.
it does.
Yeah.
And that day, I'm sorry to interrupt you for a minute, but I gotta say, when I first met this dude, I met everybody in the club, or not everybody, but a lot of members in the club, and they was like, "Well, you should prospect for the club, join the club." And I was like, "Well, shit, I want to, but I don't know what it's gonna, how much of my time is it gonna take? I don't want to be a disappointment. I don't want to, whatever." And just like you were saying about prospecting. That's kind of like getting the feel of me being accepted by them and then being accepted by me. And so, yeah, it took me a while to sign the papers and start prospecting, but I did, and I think I don't regret it. It opens up a whole new avenue.
Dude, that's awesome. That's really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question. Are you guys just like particularly for men, or can chicks join, or what? Or like
A lot of women in the club.
No. It's not an all men's club. It's no.
See, that's why I'm asking these questions.
No.
There's a lot of women in the club.
We have, I mean, it's
Because chicks, we like metal too.
A lot of women are officers too.
you guys
love it.
do? Really?
I fucking metal clubs. Like,
Is it sorry. That's a fathom to me. No. No,
I think just having a double driver tattoo should just get me in the club.
Hell yeah! Oh, double driver's good. Oh,
I'm just kidding. I do
You gotta
have.
look at my handout.
So
No, I'm not looking for a handout.
well, how do you get in the club?
I'm in.
What do you do?
well,
Melon, I have two melon.
Hello. Hi, lady.
Oh, she's
Got
pretty.
some in the chat tonight. Happy International Women's Month, guys.
Month.
What
I
is
think
it? Is
that's
it
a
month?
day.
Yeah, I thought it was
No,
a
it's
day
a
like
month.
yesterday or some shit.
No, it's Women's Herstory Month.
It's Women's History
It's
Month.
Ladies' Day, but Herstory Month.
That's right.
But you know what else is? Do you know what else this month is? International Ranch Dressing Month. How weird is that?
Wow.
Not just a day, a whole fucking month of ranch dressing.
The lady ranch. I like it.
I was gonna say that's funny because I was talking to Joel the other day, and they were talking about how they call you the rancher, and I was gonna bring a bottle of ranch dressing. And
Hidden Valley. Where do you work at? Hidden Valley?
Yeah, he's in the valley and he hides all the time.
Sorry, I was listening to the men's room on my way home from band practice today, and those guys, oh my god, those guys, they just crack me the hell up all the time.
Yeah.
But like, man, Ted and Thrill were just killing me. Oh my god, those guys.
So funny.
Like, I guess Ted was saying how he was watching this Food Network, which is funny because the Ted Smith is a fat guy, and of course he's watching food, you know. And he was talking about they always make fun of him.
Ed and I are actually probably about par. So
I'm a fat guy.
we're chubby guys.
Well, he says that he's chubby, but anyway, so he was talking about how because
Every
ranch
man says he's
is
chubby.
mostly just an American, North American dressing. Like they don't have it in England. They just don't. And this lady was like trying ranch dressing for the first time in England. She's like, "Oh my god, this is quite lovely." And I'm like, "Okay, number one, ain't nobody calls ranch dressing fucking lovely. Like it's ranch. You put it on everything. We think you're a weirdo for not having ranch in your dress, like in your refrigerator. Why don't you have like 5 different flavors of ranch? What the heck is wrong with you?
Have you
Bacon ranch, got the cucumber ranch, I got buttermilk ranch.
looked up English cuisine?
So
Right?
since we are in the culture of ranch.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, you
I don't
know.
know who all is on here. I'm going to give everybody that's watching here a really good golden secret. So there is a packet that you can get. And I've seen it the Fred Meyer.
Yeah, you make your own.
But it's Uncle Dave's Ranch, and you get this packet, and you buy the packet. You get and then you gotta go and you gotta buy a jug of sour cream, and
you make your
oh no, you're making your own. Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah. And then you get some fucking
cream. I can't
You're
think
making
what's
me hungry.
buttermilk.
Buttermilk. Yeah, I think
Gonna
that
have soon.
you mix the two together. You put this. You let it sit for a day. Hidden Valley Ranch ain't got shit on this.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to. It's called Uncle Dave's.
So
You know what's funny though?
no, it's sour cream.
You know what's funny though?
Sour cream
Hidden
is
Valley makes those packets too.
Yeah, but they ain't got nothing. So
Did
I
I
gotta take a pause. I gotta use the restroom real quick.
Oh yeah, do what you got to do. We're just hanging out. It's cool.
Dude, it's just we're just hanging out.
Yeah, that's how we
Like,
want our
I need to refresh my drink soon. Like, we just want you guys to feel like you're just hanging out, talking shop with us. We're just
I'm out of wine. That means I got to switch over to Jaeger. So soon.
yeah,
bummer. I'm heartbroken.
almost 52. So, but then Jim walked away, so I think I'm making
Chris.
You were abandoned.
She's got a cane. She's not going down the stairs.
Dude, who is peeking through the door?
Wait,
Whoa, you got visitors. Hi.
Hey,
Who's in there? Someone's in the doorway.
we want to say hello to
It
them.
looks like a lady friend. Is it a lady friend? Is there a lady friend there?
Hang out with
Hi,
us.
lady friend.
Hello.
here. No.
Oh, look
Come
at
say
that.
hi, lady friend.
Fun.
Come say hello. Come into the camera so we can see you. Oh, she brought gifts.
This is great. Now that's the
She's got, girl, she brought us some fucking KFC. Oh my god, I want a biscuit so bad right now.
Wow, you are the best.
I swear to god I can smell it through the fucking computer.
There's
That's
baseball.
actually, yeah. That's actually that's Whitney Haynes. She's a member of the club too.
Awesome. There's
Oh,
more.
you're awesome.
Hi.
You're awesome. Like, oh shit, here's
Oh.
Mima. Mima. She's coming to House of KFC. Hi, Mima. How's it going?
All right. How about you?
I'm great tonight. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Good.
She didn't have any idea that she was to become part of this.
No.
That's the best part.
That is
We
the
got
best.
lady friends in his house. We got
Streaming
Mima.
as we speak.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's
Mima.
the world that we have to have at our house.
Dude, I love that. Like, you just got some chicken coming in. Like, I swear, I can smell it. I can
Those are
smell that.
really good munchies with
gravy.
Wild Ranch. Now there's KFC. What are you doing to me? I gotta.
Well, we have Papa Murphy's pizza. There was good
Pizza. There's a pizza. No, I want this KFC chicken.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Oh, I thought that was another lady friend, but it was just Jim.
I didn't know the chick was happening
You guys
until
have a
I
whole party here now.
You know what? I think KFC chicken has gotten skimpy these days.
Oh, huh? Preach it. I don't know how.
Big pieces now skimpy. I think they stopped plumping.
Oh, I haven't been there.
Because they switched it to non-chicken. It is like this chicken meat looking critter with no legs or beak.
What the? Are you eating genetically grown chicken?
I'm not eating it, but that is what KFC is growing. That's why they had to switch it from Kentucky Fried Chicken to KFC because they couldn't call it chicken. Because, I mean, genetically, I guess it was a chicken, but it has no feet or
One
beak.
week.
If you know where it comes from, then you become chicken to eat it.
Dude, it looks like it comes from the hood and don't have no beak or feet.
Chicken.
She's out there with those little sucking.
Wow, getting racist.
Hey, I'm not trying to be
Oh,
racist.
they ain't getting racist at all. She just said,
Yes,
I
Dusty,
thought
like,
they were
no
getting
legs or
racist.
beak. Yes, you gotta check it out, Dusty. I'm not even kidding, girl. Like,
This is some
milk
crazy.
for fucking beak
Hey,
and
if I bought a whole chicken, and it had fucking 4 drumsticks on it, which is abnormal, I'm like, fuck it, that's bonus.
Sure. I would be like, oh, I must got some chicken from Hanford. This is gonna be really good tonight.
And then the kids are like, oh, dude, now there's drumsticks for all of us. Is that fuck you up?
See? Dusty knows I'm from the hood too. Yeah, I'm from the hood. You from the hood? We all from the hood. Man.
I'm from the hoodie.
From
Hoodie. Straight from the hoodie.
straight.
Straight out of the hood.
Actually, we are all from the
It
hood.
wasn't that bad of a place.
You know why we're all from the hood?
Not.
You know why we're all from the hood? Because we all came out of our mothers.
Oh, come on.
My mother has a little hood.
Dang.
That is not the place I really want to think of my mother. Bro.
No,
That's like-
every mother has a hood on their clitoris, so we all came from the hood.
No.
How did we go from chicken to clitoris?
The hood.
It's now.
Oh, man, this is things like, even my
Jim
my
Dan.
cat is like, whoa, this conversation got fucking weird. I'm out.
You're me, Monster. Come on.
Oh shit, Mima's right there, Jim.
Right there, like right behind the screen. We know.
Who?
We saw her.
Mima. She's in there enjoying some KFC right now. I bet she's got that delicious biscuit.
Ooh, like, what's going on? We're confused now.
I don't know. I'm thinking about that biscuit.
More drinking.
Yeah.
Not a-
Now you brought up the biscuit, so it's another hood thing. Cheers on the biscuit.
Hey, you could be talking about
More alcohol. Hold
cheers
on.
on the biscuit.
Sure, we want to.
Cheers on the biscuit. I can't. We gotta wait for Maxine to get her shit together.
Mhm.
Oh, but
That's
she's
gonna take
still
a while.
on on video. Oh, let's see.
He's going somewhere. Where are we going? Oh,
I'm
we're
Go to the kitchen.
I'm gonna have a drink while I'm.
Maybe next to the stove, or maybe on the stove. I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, the Jaeger.
Okay, since you guys are being that way.
She get all Germaned out.
like we
Just
are.
take time.
My future sponsor, Jägermeister.
Oh man.
Come on,
With
Jägermeister.
that,
Sponsor us.
hangout.
Hey,
Everybody I know and drinks
Hold
Jaeger.
on.
They just get shit crazy.
So, musicians hangout would like to say that we are dedicated to music, not to underage drinking. Please drink.
No,
responsibly.
no, and none of us are underage, and we drink responsibly.
We have to do that for purposes because children.
the children watch sometimes. And yes,
Yeah.
no
Children.
drinking kids.
And we want to make sure that everybody knows that Musicians Hangout does not promote underage drinking at all.
Nope. With
I
that,
do underage drinking.
I appreciate that. I was actually trying to push to that as I was making another drink.
Yeah.
yes. All right. And I'll wait.
Roll, hurry.
My messy. It's messy.
I
back
just
here.
need to get the juice.
Get the juice.
As we see that,
Now we're like, hey, we're getting
we're
loaded.
getting fucked up.
The last half hour we've been
Back when I was a teenager, I put underage drinking, and now I don't.
Oh,
I
I
heard
got
you.
the juice.
What did you say about people who drink Jaeger? Repeat that again. I didn't hear it.
They go batshit crazy.
I don't go bad shit.
I know you don't. I've never seen you batshit crazy.
Nope, I'm pretty mellow girl. Mellow,
You
mellow.
No,
I don't remember.
I've never seen her batshit crazy.
Max, I don't know if I've ever met you personally.
No, we
face-to-face.
haven't personally. We've only interacted online like this, so
Yeah.
it will
I'm
happen.
gonna have to make that.
And then you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Jaeger shots together.
No.
Yeah.
I cannot stand black licorice taste.
Aw.
Like,
It's fucking going down, Jim.
It's happening. You have to.
I'll do a shot with you.
Yes,
Okay.
you will. Yes, you
Well,
will.
yeah,
I'll do
the
a shot of your poison, and then you do a shot of my poison.
I'll get you. You
Oh
will.
shit!
You had me at hello.
Dusty Metal Cat. She was like, I caught my daughter's Barbies drinking alcohol. I don't drink. So where did they get the alcohol from?
Barbie's
You know they had some motherfucker go and get it with their fake IDs.
Wait, it was her daughter's
Barbie had
Barbie
keys
that
last
was
night?
drinking. No, it was her daughter's Barbie that was drinking. So she got it from G.I. Joe.
Maybe, but
yeah. It's
you know
always
what? Did G.I. Joe come over last night? Because you know that player like will come out in the middle of the night. G.I. Joe.
Yeah, give Barbie a drink.
American hero. G.I. Joe. You know,
Yeah,
not to bring up the old 80s or whatever. Sorry, I have a really small head, so my thing doesn't really like this.
Whatever you want to call yourself.
On, yeah, my headband thing doesn't like to stay on. I don't have
Whatever
any.
you want to call yourself.
Man, I'm gonna party with Barbies. Come on.
We're like.
I can't wait to party with Barbies.
I
Those
have
bitches
cars
fucking
and
get
everything.
down. Oh my god.
2 of them. I mean, look out.
Wait a minute.
A little too expensive.
The Barbies.
It's
Are we
that
talking about
damn G.I.
Barbies?
Joe. No, Metal Cat said, goddamn G.I. Joe. You're
Yep.
right. It is that damn
Bad influence.
G.I. Joe. But you know, he is the real American hero. G.I. Joe.
But you know what? Knowing is
Yeah.
half the battle.
No.
Yeah, I guess. Knowing is half the battle. That applies.
That was at the end of every G.I. Joe episode. It was a life lesson.
It is.
Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Thank you, Captain Hindsight. I mean, that's like Captain Obvious. A man's got to do what a man
I like that
does.
show.
What do you expect when you get? All right, you get a couple of guys on your show. I mean,
We can fix him. We have the technology.
Yeah.
we're at that level now.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for my bionic eye.
Oh my god. I have a lot of bionic parts that just aren't so bionic anymore. I feel like more like an erector set than I do like bionic woman.
Oh my.
I just feel like all my
You've
parts
had a lot of surgeries.
glued
And you,
together, and I got batteries that are dead, and like,
Yeah, but then you got Anthony. You can treat him like an erector set.
ooh.
like the homeless.
No batteries. No batteries included.
You like, right,
No batteries required.
Batteries unincluded.
I
No
am.
batteries required.
Whatever. I come with remote control. You can turn me off and on. I have programs.
What the fuck?
Hey, modern day activity.
Yeah, I'm like a bumbleball.
Yeah.
I have like a bumbleball in my spine. It just like vibrates.
Hey.
Whoa.
Oh, all
It's
right.
got
There you go, lady. There you
Turn
go.
on, turn on. It doesn't hit any like fun spots. It's just spine
Fine
spots.
feeling.
So, like it just feels like if you're sitting on a motorcycle for a long time, and then when you stand up, like your butt still feels like it's vibrating. That's what
Yeah,
it feels like.
I know exactly what you're talking
He knows what that feels,
That's
but
what
it's
it
not
feels like.
about. Nah.
When you're riding, I'm telling you, when you're on a Harley for a long time, and you get off to have that beer at the fucking tavern halfway home, and you're like sitting there at the tavern getting your beer, just like, God damn, I feel like I'm still sitting on that fucking motorcycle. It's been like 20
That's probably
minutes.
why when they get off their bikes and they go in the bar, they don't sit down right away. They just stand there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Makes sense. Yeah.
Tony Hatch and I had a great ride last summer. It was fun.
I'm gonna
I
be going
remember
on.
that.
I'm gonna be going on a ride.
We went out towards the Oso, went and paid my respects to my friends who were killed in the Oso mudslide years ago.
Oh,
And then we ended up like cleared the hell out in fucking Republic. And we were coming back and we stopped at some little bar, had a couple beers. And by the time we got to the Walmart in Marysville on Highway 9, man, we had to pee so freaking bad. And being on a Harley, having to pee was like the only thing that made like I just happened to get stung by a bee as we're whizzing down Highway 9 trying to get to the Walmart. And like if it wasn't for that distraction that I just got stung by a bee out of nowhere, I probably would have been peeing my pants a long time ago. Because
oh
I'm
my
surprised
God.
the state didn't make you pee your pants.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I'm telling you. And I was so happy when Tony's like,
friend.
when Tony Hatch was like, I gotta pull over to go pee, I was like, oh fucking thank you, all father, because I can't. Like he parked like on the sidewalk next to the door, like because we were on the motorcycle. He's like, fuck you. Like you're lucky I'm not like driving the motorcycle in the Walmart to the bathroom.
That's the
So definitely remember to make sure that your beer consumption is minimal if you're only at the halfway point, because you don't want to make any unnecessary stops. You might just get stung by a bee.
Very true.
Or you can ride with a catheter.
Oh, yeah.
No, that would be horrible for a girl. Ugh.
Oh no, you know what you do? You know what you do?
So
You just have a bag.
Too.
You have as a girl, you have a bag strapped to your leg, right? and a hose to
Oh,
it,
for a guy too.
and then you have a funnel that you just kind of.
No, it don't work that way. So there are two kinds. There's a Foley catheter that is inserted through your penis into your bladder. There is a pubis that goes through your abdominal wall into your bladder, or there is a condom catheter that just slips right over the penis. Girls, we don't have that luxury. We have one kind. We have Foley catheter. It goes right up in there.
I told you.
We do have
All you gotta do is hook up a funnel and duct tape it. Put a rubber gasket on the funnel. Duct tape it.
Bro, I feel like that's way too much work.
God, I'm
When I
dying.
could just go and buy a Shewee and then just like be like a dude.
Oh, they're killing me.
You guys asked him to be a part of this conversation.
I knew what I was getting into.
It's the
I
best.
knew
It is what it is.
I have no test to any of this.
Well,
Hey man,
Oh,
stuff we
I think
talk
we got-
about on the show. I mean, we talk about anything that musicians would hang out and talk about. Like this is
And
shit that
this is what some musicians hang out and talk about.
behind the scenes, behind the stage, behind the clubs when we're loading. We're talking about crazy shit.
let me ask you this.
You know
Hey,
what?
we're actually keeping it really good if we're going to be like behind the scenes.
Well, you know, we have to come to solution
That seems like
By the way,
unlimited so much.
to piss in
Yeah,
inaugurate
So
solutions.
my point is,
And I guess
you
I
think
guess
it's
we'll do
too much work. You think it's too much work, but look at the work that it goes into
Bro, you're
actually.
talking about like gas,
getting on a bike.
gas sealant and duct tape and all.
You gotta get your gloves on. You gotta strap your chaps on. The whole 9 yards. It takes a while. You gotta start your bike to let it warm up while you're getting ready. And then why not take an extra 2 minutes to gasket that funnel on there, and then you're good to go.
Jim's thinking was way out of culture. Honestly,
That motherfucker on. Just take that minute, just gasket that bitch up. Don't forget the duct tape. Very important. Oh my god. What is it like
You know
a
what?
duct
I
tape?
think, well, he's an engineer. He's an engineer, and I got some ideas. I think we might invent something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might invent something there.
Yes,
And,
Lord.
challenge. This is what it is. The next internet.
Oh my god. It's the next seen on TV product. But wait, my internet died. No, it came back. My internet came back.
Oh, don't leave me, friend.
well, I can hear her, but she's frozen in a great
That's
spot.
hilarious.
Yeah, she's all like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, fucker. I'm so...
See? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Oh.
you. And I hear Anthony too.
Here,
Oh, that's
He's
what
not even
happened.
here.
Anthony came in the room and fucked it all up.
Oh,
There, no,
I
what
gotta
are
give
you
him shit.
talking
He's
about?
my bass player.
It's just me.
oh, I
Is
thought
it-
I
Hold
heard
on.
them. I'm hearing voices. Sorry. No.
See,
Did my
when I
video
called
come
her
down?
earlier, the way she answered the phone, I didn't recognize her voice. I was like, "Where's Tony?" I thought it was Anthony at first.
Oh, weird. We just wanted
Earlier.
Where is Anthony?
I know, and I'm like, this is
Anthony, where are you? Just come hang out. Come on.
Spacing out somewhere.
Where else she go?
band
He's
practice.
trying-
He's at band practice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
you
he's
can't.
up there?
He's at Hellcats, right?
I'm here. Yeah.
Sounds good, bro.
I thought so. Hellcats got a show coming up too.
All right.
Really? Where?
Yes. Tony
Tony
V.
V.
Tony V's
Yes,
band.
you can.
March 25th. Is it the 25th? Hold
I
on.
don't know when the
Double check that. 'Cause-
Oh, I think it's the 27th. March the 27th.
27th
Oh, really?
sounds better.
Yeah.
Maybe even the 26th. Let me see. I'm
Oh
trying to
yeah,
get there. Stupid.
we'll get it. We'll get it eventually.
You can buy tickets on Eventbrite.
It's a live stream.
I believe it's the
I don't
26th.
know much about it.
Is it okay to do that? I know it's on the 27th. And it's a live stream.
26th.
And it's at Tony V's.
26th. Let me go check.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check the calendar. I don't know.
it is definitely that weekend because I remember it's the weekend after our benefit show, which I'll plug right now. So, guys, we are going to be partnering up with Blue Jack Promotions and putting on Second Chance Dogs Benefit Show on March 20th. It starts at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and we got a whole lot of really cool musicians playing. We're going to be showing dogs throughout the show. There's donation places throughout Tacoma. There's specific clubs that are allowing donations for the dogs to be dropped off at their location.
Oh, yeah. I saw that advertisement.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool.
When is that again? I'm sorry.
It's on March 20th, so it's a Saturday. And it starts at 3 p.m. Pacific time.
And that is where, or is it online?
It's online, so it's on our show.
It's here on Musicians Hangout.
So it's a virtual live stream show. In fact, we have musicians from Texas, Washington State. I'm blanking. Is someone from California and then Idaho? I don't remember off the top of my head.
I believe so. Or New Mexico. I don't know.
I'd have to look at the event page to know all the details, but we
And
have
then-
people involved.
Right. And then Hellcat will be playing Tony B's March 26th, which is a Friday, and they are playing with the band Well Adjusted, which is a new band. And they have nothing on anything. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're new.
They're well adjusted to the scene.
To get well adjusted.
They're trying to. I mean, shit. They got a Friday show at Tony B's. That's good.
They
Yeah,
must
that's
be very well adjusted to get into Tony V's. Fuck.
Yeah,
On
right?
a Friday? Yeah.
Yeah, lucky.
So, did you guys get the link that I sent you earlier today?
Yes.
Mine wouldn't open. I couldn't get it to open on mine.
Well, that's because I'll try to send it to you again, but it's a club thing that they're doing. New York Death Militia. It's a battle of the bands, a virtual battle of the bands online.
Oh, cool.
They did one a few weeks ago where it was New York band versus California band, East and West, and it was a really cool production. I really liked it. I can't remember the names of the bands right offhand because it's the first time I've seen them, but they're also doing now another one, part 2, and they're doing North versus South. So you're it's going to be online on March 27th. It's going to be on March 27th.
Okay.
And I can't remember the time. I think it's around 6 or 7, maybe. I could be wrong.
Yeah, sure. With
That's
this
okay.
Yeah. Sweet.
But and I don't know where the North band is and then the South band. It's actually a really cool thing that they started doing.
I'm not sure what it is too, but the whole thing is it's not a hearth kind of thing. It's basically opportunities to showcase bands from different avenues and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
it's about. Yeah, I love that.
Greatest thing about it is the first one they did between East and West, right? The way they produced it, which was really cool. In between the bands, they used the old guys on the Muppets.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used those. They put clips of the old guys on the Muppets commentating on the bands, and and both bands, according to the Muppet guys, oh, they were real bad, they suck, blah blah blah, and it was just funny
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
comedy reasons. And then at the end of it, it wasn't like it's not about voting who was better. It was about they both just suck. It was a good show. It was not a good show.
It starts at 7 p.m. and goes 6 p.m. and then ends at 7:30 on March 27th,
Yeah.
which is a Saturday, the day after the Hellcat / Well-Adjusted show.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's watch that online together. Let's call each
Yeah.
other.
It's on that NYDM link that I sent you, but if you can't click on it or whatever,
Yeah, resend it, please.
I'll resend it. Maybe you can't click on it yet.
It says the video hasn't started. You'll be able to watch the live video when the event host goes live.
Exactly.
Because live, we are able to watch it via the link that you sent us.
Yes, when it goes live.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
I get it. All right. I'm going to put that on my calendar right now so I don't forget.
I don't think I'll forget because it's like right there and I know what's going on the day before.
Well, don't let me forget. Call me.
I won't. Okay.
I want to
can
do
do
with you. We're going to party. Virtually.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes virtual parties can be fun. We had a virtual party.
Virtual party. Chills.
Party virtually. So does that mean we're not really here? We're in the Matrix?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, yeah, technically we are.
Kind of. We are in the Matrix.
I should have took the blue pill.
Yeah, and now he's here.
That is Anthony trying
We
to
got
peek
a lot of
around on the fucking.
Hi, Anthony. I was like, hi, Anthony. He came in to say, hey, yay.
Yeah,
Hi.
he's there.
Where in the rules does it say you can't take both pills?
You can if you're an extremist. What's up, Anthony, brother?
Yeah, you guys are bandmates.
What's
Yes,
up?
What's up?
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on with
Max is so sad you're not coming to stay with
I
us.
told you.
Yeah, you got to come up with
Max was said that you weren't
Oh
able to
shit!
come.
I know, but it's like the last band practice.
I know,
for
you
a
got
show.
to come to the show. That's why you got to go in April. You're going to come up in April to see us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as I'm not working weekends, I don't know what my job situation's gonna be then.
Okay. Well,
You know what's cool about Anthony?
we'll
You know
come
what's
see
cool about Anthony?
See,
Every time I talk to him video chat or every time he posts his face in the video, he likes to show off his nostrils.
Hello.
Yeah, he's all.
is there any hair? I don't know. It's just because the angle of the camera.
Very nice nostrils, my
It's
friend.
not the camera, it's your head, you fruitcake.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, I guess it's the angle of my head then.
We invited you on the Nichols, I guess. Jeez. Tough crowd.
I love Anthony. He's a trip.
I love Anthony too. We both love Anthony. The Maxwells love Anthony very much. So, and we love Crash too. I can't wait to see you and
Oh my god.
actually like see you in person and like hang out with you here on my couch. Dude,
I'm already trying to get like all my outfits together.
Yes.
I know it's gonna be so weird because this is gonna be my first time at your house since you guys changed the living room and the band room.
It's much more comfortable.
So it's gonna be weird, like because usually like sometimes in the morning when I get up before I go have a smoke. Sometimes I like
Freeze.
sit on the couch and Max. Oh, I froze again.
Oh, it's okay. You're back.
All right.
You're back.
Good.
Like, you can hear me, you just can't see me. That's cool.
We
Oh, I
can
can
see
see
you.
But yeah.
We can see you.
Oh, okay, good. So I don't know. It's just gonna be weird having the living room and the band
Right?
room.
Yeah. But then you can just
Yeah.
go out and smoke. You can hang out.
I know, but at the same time, like I always want to give Max his
Oh,
space
well,
to do his yoga, but I guess he could go in the band room.
yeah, we have enough space to do yoga in both rooms now, so it's pretty sweet.
Oh, I know.
Do you do the
I just
down
don't want
dog?
to do on his yoga time.
Well, yeah, it's pretty standard pose.
Oh, can you teach me to do that?
Oh, it's
Anthony,
I think they probably could as long as you keep it like.
Oh, I'm a dog.
You know,
I'd keep it cool though. I'm just making jokes.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Have you
keep it cool. He said
you ever do the
shit. Like when it comes down to it, no, Jim Day is a stand-up dude. Like he is my motherfucker. Like I know that he's in my corner at any time, and he knows that I'm in his corner anytime. Like no questions asked ever.
anybody's
Like,
fucking
he's
corner
just my
in the
pal.
show?
mm-hmm.
You respect me, I got your
Right,
back.
but you're my pussycat man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Exactly.
Oh.
Smokes, let's go.
So, yeah.
He doesn't watch that. He doesn't understand it.
I tried to watch it, and then I said, "This is retarded."
How can you not like the
Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Park Boys?
Those crazy Canadians.
Dude,
They know how to party. I love those guys.
they are as white trash as you can like possibly get. I mean, dude, whatever. The trailer park manager makes what $6,200 a year, and like that's good money. That's amazing money. And I'm just like, I gotta move to Canada.
Canada?
Yeah.
Did you just say Canada?
America.
Yes.
I know, I call it Canada. Hell yeah, I got Canada. Like those people are weird. Like if they can have an accent come down here, I can have a accent going up there. What's up, Canada?
Hey, look, you know what? You can be Jim Leahy all you want. You know what? But you,
I will wear a trash bag. Like, beard on my face at Christmas and just be like, Merry Christmas! And like tear down people's Christmas lights and call the heavies in to grab everybody's Christmas.
It's all about the shithawks.
Well, if I'm gonna do that,
Shithawks coming to town.
if I'm gonna say Merry
It's all
Christmas,
about
I'd be
the
like,
shit
hey, I'll put on a robe.
It's all about
and
the
empty out the
stickers turning into shit
I'll put on a robe
mob.
and empty out the damn.
There's a shit storm
shit
coming,
hole.
baby.
Shit takers.
Merry Christmas.
All the shit takers coming in and pouring.
What's up, Bandy, Fanny, Bandy?
Banana Fan and Mo Manning.
Give me a dirty burger right now. Let's go. Give me a dirty burger. Come on, Bo Bandy.
To me, Dirty Bird is a football thing.
Randy, Fandy, Bo Bandy. Come on.
You guys have lost me. I'm lost.
He was
I'm not getting that drunk and I'm lost. Damn it.
No, you just have to watch Trailer Park Boys. Like Jim Leahy and Randy. Like I guess it's Leahy. Hell, nobody knows Randy's last name. Or Trevor or Corey.
I don't
Like
even need to
it's-
know people in
I
real
have
life.
never
I'm friends with my cartoon.
Randy
I
Leahy.
have never met a person that has an infatuation with Randy and Jim Leahy, and that is awesome to me.
Oh man, no, you do. Her name is Hakate fucking Williams from Deadbeat Blackout.
Oh.
That motherfucker has a damn fucking dirty burger t-shirt, sweatshirt. No, her and I, we go round and round all day. We are with Rickyisms and
That's
the fucking I told her so. I fucking told her so. What comes around's all around.
No shit. That's
It's
that's
like
I tried to get into that. And I watched
it's like two
episodes,
everything.
and I was like,
All at the same time.
no, it's like two turnips in heat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's turn up the
Very
heat.
good way to-
What are you talking about? There's 2 turnips, and you turn up the heat with the turnips. And you
Yeah.
no, Ricky, it's
Boom.
turn up the
Yeah.
heat. There's no turnips involved. No, it's turnips and heat.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well,
But you know what?
Put
There
it together,
is turn up
heat
involved because you turn up the heat, and those
You turn up
rednecks
the
go with
heat.
deodorant. They start smelling like fucking turnips.
Keep your
I
enemies
fucking
toast,
told
but-
us so.
keep your friends
I
toast, but your
fucking
enemies
told us
toast
so. I told us so.
Keep your friends toast.
Well,
but your-
guys, we want to thank you again for hanging out with us tonight. Oh my gosh, we
I
had
didn't
such
realize the time.
a blast. Such a blast with you guys. I mean, oh
Yes.
my,
You guys were a lot of fun.
yeah.
You guys did not disappoint. And you know what? We would love to support the NYMD club.
Definitely.
DM. NYDM.
NYDM.
Death Militia. New York
It's all
Death.
about the death militia.
Death Militia.
Yes.
I was thinking of like MF Doom or something. I don't know what the hell I was thinking
You're thinking
of.
of fucking ecstasy with the MD.
Well,
MDMA.
if Jim was shut up for 2 seconds, I really appreciate you guys having.
Oh, wait a minute. I will shut up for 2 seconds.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Chris, thank you so much for coming
No,
on and telling
Let
us
him
about
talk.
your
Let him
music
talk. Let him
club.
say.
Like, we definitely, you guys have been a very big staple in our music community, and you have not gone unrecognized. We
no.
see you.
I appreciate that. I
We
really.
see you, and we recognize you. We love you guys for it. We support you for it. And, definitely come help us cute little drummer girls by keeping our asses safe while we're unloading and loading. It's
Yeah,
very
we truly appreciate you, and we can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to see you guys out there. We will meet in person. We will.
Yes, I had met him in person. It's just been a very long time.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Would like to get reacquainted once again.
very
Yeah.
good.
Well, no, it's been a really cool opportunity, and I really, really do appreciate it. And
Anytime.
hopefully, this breaks a lot of that cusp of
Yes.
what this club and what this organization is about. So
And that's exactly what we wanted to do tonight too, is kind of like break the chains of like what people think it is versus what it really is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
and we need to do something. We need to, we need to find the way to recreate this aspect of pushing local shows, pushing the extreme scene and making that happen. And
I feel like we got to get back to our roots. We got to get back to
Yes.
handbills on the street weeks before. Like we gotta start going old school. We gotta teach these kids what it was like for us back in the old school. What worked for us, it worked for us. We can obviously we can use the internet all damn day, but people
Let me
want
tell you
that person one-on-one
Yeah.
time with people. Like it's like a pre-meet and greet.
Yes.
Yeah.
very much so.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe that's the way you advertise it, a pre-meet and greet. You were going to be on this corner on this date at this time. We're going to be handing out handbills. Come meet us.
Right on.
Yeah, and you might be onto something with that. There's it's tough to find.
It's
Well,
hard to find yourself.
I'm sorry, and ladies, I don't know how old you are. I'm not trying to age you or anything like that.
You're the young
But we're, we got to look in that avenue of, what is this younger generation doing?
Yeah.
And what can we do to promote ourselves to be a part of that. That's
And I feel
definitely
like one of the best ways right now, especially right now, coming out of COVID, people are scared going out on the street with our masks on, obviously,
Right.
because we don't want to spread the fucking Rona or anything. And just handing out bills, handbills to people, letting them know, like, we are people. We are here. We are working hard, just as hard. We're not just behind a keyboard, just posting stuff on Facebook and whatever other avenues we may have. But no, we're working our asses out on the streets, like doing our due diligence. You know what I mean?
To
I
save
like
you.
the idea of handbills.
Me
There's something to that. But
I'm an
you got
old school girl, man.
to have people going to shows to where you're sitting out there in front while everybody's piling out of shows, and you're sitting there just handing them out and just doing that.
What's even better is you tell those people that you hand handbills out and you say, bring this to the venue the night of the show, and everybody will autograph it. They love that.
Or whatever. Not just autographs. You could say,
Or you get 50 cents off.
yeah, or you might get a discount on the entry
Yeah.
fee.
Yeah, bring the handbill in. You get 50%. I mean, yeah.
Burn it on the fucking ground.
Yes. I mean, we gotta person new. We gotta show these kids that we knew how to do it back in the day too, and that we weren't just keyboard commandos.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Well said.
just like Jack Black said, okay.
Dude, we're old school dogs.
Every other fucking genre tried to destroy the metal, but they failed, and then
Yeah.
metal prevails.
Yes.
Punk tried to destroy the metal, but the metal was fun. I mean, yeah.
Exactly. Tenacious D.
Yes.
Pick a Destiny. I have the Pick a Destiny somewhere.
Hell yes.
I bought the box set too, and I have the fucking Pick a Destiny somewhere. And as soon as I find it, I'm gonna drill a hole in it and make a necklace out of it.
That's what I'm gonna do too.
You got to.
Well,
So
you
that I
guys.
can-
No, sorry. I was gonna say thank you for joining us tonight. Like we are kind of over the time limit, and KFC is getting cold for y'all.
Hey, good call, because Jim will just keep talking. So I appreciate that very much. So
We could too, but no.
Chatterbox.
I get it. I am too. I understand completely.
Thank you gals for having us.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to be
so
part of the
being
show.
on tonight.
Beautiful women.
We are huge fans of y'all, the NYDM.
And we will see you. We will see you very soon, won't we?
We're gonna see you at some shows. I guarantee it.
Hell yeah, we're coming.
Hang out, and we're gonna have shots.
Also, you can check out any shows that's promoted by them.
Yes, we'll do.
Yes,
that.
yes, we will. You
Keep
know
in
we
touch.
will.
Definitely, yeah. Keep in touch.
Oh, definitely. We'll send you links to everything.
All right, and thank you all for tuning in tonight. It was a great show. We want to thank Chris Nichols and Jim Day for joining us tonight. And that is from the New York Doom Militia. Or Death Militia. Death Militia. Sorry, I got some other Doom thing on my head, which I can't talk about.
Fucking Jaeger.
We want Doom. I have the Jaeger.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jaeger. I have the
Whatever the fuck
I'm a vodka.
I love you, Tony.
I love you too,
Big
Jim
crap.
Day. Pussycat.
Whoa!
Whoa.
thank you, ladies, for having us. Though it was really fun.
All right, everyone. Good night. See you next week.
See you next week.